What if I told you the VA raider who denied you is a criminal who broke the law to do it? What if I told you that you have them dead to rights, and they are praying you never figure it out? Hey, fellow vets out there, this is Caleb with VA Claims Mastery. You're looking at your denial letter and you are losing your mind. You did everything right. You spent a fortune on a private nexus letter from a top specialist. You got powerful, heartfelt buddy letters from the guys in your platoon. You submitted a mountain of undeniable evidence. And the VA's denial letter comes back, and it's like your evidence doesn't even exist. They only talk about the negative CNP exam from their hired henchmen. They don't mention your nexus letter at all. They ignore your buddy's statements entirely. They have built their entire denial on a foundation of lies and omissions. It is the most infuriating, gaslighting experience in this entire evil system. You feel invisible. You feel like you're screaming into a void. You start to think, what's the point? Even when I bring the perfect evidence, they ignore it. And that is precisely what they want you to feel. This is not an accident. This is not some simple oversight. It is a deliberate, illegal, and corrupt strategy called cherry picking. They're lazy. Indifferent raiders are trained to hunt for the one piece of negative evidence in your file and then build their entire denial around it, while willfully ignoring the mountain of positive evidence that would legally force them to approve your claim. They are not weighing the evidence. They are rigging the scale. It is a conspiracy against the truth, and they are betting you will be too angry and too demoralized to call them on their crime. You cannot let them get away with breaking the law. This is the moment you go from being a victim to being a prosecutor. But you need the legal ammunition. Before I show you how to trap them in their own lie, you need to decide if you're going into this courtroom with the proper brief. You can join my AI Claims Bootcamp, which is absolutely free, and I will teach you the entire legal framework for prosecuting a bad VA decision. Or, if you are holding one of these garbage denials right now and need me to build your case against them personally, join a one-on-one Zoom strategy session with me. We will bring them to justice together. The links for my free bootcamp and for the one-on-one call are in the pinned comment or in the description below. Alright, let's talk about the law they broke and how we use it to hang them. The law is 38 Code of Federal Regulations, Section 3.303. It says the VA must consider all evidence of record when making a decision. All of it, not just the parts they find convenient. If they fail to address a key piece of your evidence in their decision, they have committed a fatal, reversible legal error. Here is how we use that error to destroy them. Step 1. The autopsy. You are going to perform an autopsy on that denial letter. You will go through their reasons for decision with a highlighter. You are hunting for what is not there. Did they mention the negative CNP exam? Of course they did. Did they mention the powerful, positive nexus letter you submitted from your private doctor? No? Boom. That's the crime scene. Step 2. The indictment. You are going to file a higher level review. You are not going to argue about your symptoms. You are not going to retell your story. You are going to put their raider on trial. On your informal conference call, you will be the prosecutor. Step 3. The prosecution. When the senior raider asks you to identify the error, you will say this: the prior raider committed a clear legal error in violation of 38 CFR Section 3.303 by failing to consider all evidence of record. Specifically, the decision fails to address or even mention the highly probative nexus letter from my board-certified specialist, Dr. Smith, which was located in my file. The raider illegally cherry-picked the negative CNP exam while completely ignoring the more persuasive positive evidence. This is a fatal error, and the claim must be granted. You have just trapped them. You have caught them red-handed, breaking their own rules. The senior raider cannot defend the indefensible. They have no choice but to find a duty to assist, error, or, in many cases, grant the claim on the spot. You have turned their lazy, illegal denial into your checkmate. Stop letting them get away with pretending your best evidence doesn't exist. It's time to hold them accountable. They want you to be a victim of their corruption. I want you to be the prosecutor who exposes it. As I said at the beginning, I can give you the legal weapons. The free AI Claims Bootcamp is your law school. The one calls are for when we need to prepare for trial. The links are in the pinned comment and the description below. Let's make them pay.